going to do here is just hook both of these around that post. I'm just carefully going to grab both lines and tie a knot in it. I'll just take the forceps so I don't completely close that knot before it's in the right place. I'm just going to move that knot until it's 30 or maybe 30 to 35 millimeters is probably the ideal length. But for a complete set of suture lines, you want them all to be the same length, or else your pulleys will be too far out of square. I'm actually just going to use my fingers here. So I'm just going to move that knot until it's 30 millimeters from the end, and then I'll just carefully, just going to use one tip, carefully draw that tight at the desired position. There. Right, so that's 30 millimeters long. 35 millimeters might be a better length, because the ones we had there were about 40. We want a bit more room to work with, so maybe 35 is a better number. I cut this one 30 millimeters long. Do you have any scissors? Yes. I'll just trim that off. Before you trim it, you just want to make sure that you've got it really tight on both ends. So I probably should have gone and done that before I cut it off, but I'll just give both ends a good tug. So you do that, make them do this. 1, 2, 3. You'd have to do that 8 times. And then to pull it through a sample, you would just use some forceps and puncture it through each side until you've made a complete set. Now the good news is, once you have a set of sutures, you can keep reusing them. So this procedure doesn't have to be done for every sample. And then you would just evenly space them along the edge of, and evenly space them as much as you can, to the point that maybe you even want to measure it out and create a set of points along the edge that you're aiming for, because uniformity of the attachment sites is quite important.